Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is going to be about monetizing your Instagram page, but not for coaching or fitness services. All right, there's actually another way you can monetize your Instagram page and also post more of the content that you enjoy posting as opposed to coaching related topics or informative related topics. You know, a lot of people will preach, hey, you need to post a carousel post with different tips and then a call to action at the end, or you need to make sure that your reel is informative enough for people to want to follow you. And I get that, but I'm going to tell you right now, I've done both. And based on my experience, the more I posted things that I wanted to post, such as my food, me working out, shirtless photos, selfies, things like that, I was attracting so much attention that I started attracting brands who wanted to work with me and wanted me to produce UGC, meaning user generated content. Okay, for those of you who do not know what user generated content is, it's pretty much you get a product, right? They want you to follow some kind of script. You're going to act out in front of the camera, show your excitement about using the product, and then you will send that project to them or that completed project to them, and then they will pay you handsomely for it. And when I say handsomely, I'm for real. You don't spend more than like an hour or two, and a lot of these companies will pay you $150, $200, $500. Some of them will even put you on a retainer. I used to be on a retainer for a few $1,000s a month for producing this UGC. So yes, you can focus on coaching related content or boring informative content and attract people who, you know, might buy your services. However, if you want to go down a different path that's not as competitive, at least based on my experience, it doesn't seem that there are too many influencers doing this right now. Yes, you have like the top tier influencers doing it for, you know, really big brands, but in terms of the smaller brands, they're looking for smaller creators, they're looking for smaller influencers. I just think that a lot of people don't really check their inboxes, right? You see those message requests, I know they get annoying, but 1 out of 10 of them might be a really good opportunity. And this is how I made a lot of money, okay? As a matter of fact, this month, I already closed 3 deals in terms of UGC. I probably made close to 700 or 800 bucks just off of UGC stuff, right? So if you want to pursue a different path to monetizing your Instagram page, this is a perfect opportunity. Just focus on posting the things you want to post, right? I know it's really weird advice because most people tell you don't post selfies, don't post food pics, don't post you working out, don't post cool compilation videos, but I'm telling you, that attracts the most eyeballs, and these brands are gonna see it. They're gonna see that you have hundreds of likes, they're gonna see that you have thousands of impressions, and yes, the content may not be ideal for selling fitness coaching, but it is ideal for attracting attention and getting companies to want you to promote their products, right? So I hope that gives you or helps you gain a different perspective as to how you can monetize your Instagram page. You can honestly try to do a mix of both. That's kind of what I'm doing, just because I do have a fitness coaching business and I also like to produce UGC content for companies. However, maybe you want to go niche focus. Maybe you have a keto based Instagram page where you are open to promoting keto based products, right? But to be honest with you, you could probably get away with being very general. You don't need to be too niche, because I don't see a lot of small creators doing this on the market. They're not checking their message requests. Like I said, check those message requests. 1 in 10 or 2 in 10 of those might be legit, okay? And another way you can also offer UGC services is start a Fiverr profile, offer it on there. Start a Collapser profile, offer it on there. I've made money on all of those platforms, okay? So you have so many opportunities to draw attention to yourself and actually start making money with UGC. You just have to be open to the idea, and you need to pay attention. You need to make sure you're posting the right type of content, and the right type of content, strangely enough in this case, is a lot of what would they call self-glazing content, right? Where you're just posting shirtless selfies, you're showing how strong you are in the gym. People like that. Not everyone, but like a handful of people really like that content, and that's the content that's going to drive the most traffic and attention, okay? So hope that video helped. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this every week, and I will see you next time.